Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, this video on your screen is where this girl was rescued from Top View Hotel. If the name I mentioned is not correct, I'll leave the correct one on the screen. In a hotel in Abuja, what happened? It happened that both of them went into this hotel. According to some people, that the girl is a hookup, but don't use that language here. So, they were inside the room, and initially, the guy asked the girl if she's afraid to die. Imagine that kind of question. So it happens that he forcefully tied her legs and her hands up and also covered her mouth with handkerchief. And he increased the volume of the television so high that nobody will be hearing her shout. Then, when he tied him up, he brought the girl's phone and forced her to open the phone and also her bank app. But unfortunately, no reasonable amount of money is in her account. That got him angry and he left the girl there temporarily. Then, when he was absent, the girl started thinking for herself, survival instinct now. Yeah, started thinking for herself how she's going to escape this. Oh my goodness, the video that I saw, in fact, you see the video on the screen, but my annoyance is people that were doing that video, why didn't they allow her to wear clothes at least? Allow her to wear something before her upper body was practically, in fact, her whole body was practically showing at the initial point of the video. I won't leave it here because of YouTube. At the initial point of the video, it was later that she untied some clothes. I think that is her clothes. She untied it and used it to cover the upper part of her body. They should have allowed her to cover up before doing her video. But that's by the way. So survival instinct came in and she started looking for ways to save herself. According to her, that she saw movement through the door and saw the color of the clothes the person was wearing and noticed that okay, it's hotel attendant. She managed to move her body, shift herself closer to the door and was banging the door, hitting the door. Is it hitting the door or shouting? So someone heard her. Luckily for her, someone heard her and opened the door. That is her savior. And now that got me thinking, how many successful operation this guy has carried out, because that we know about this one is because it exposed, it's because it got exposed. How many of these attempts or how many of these things, kidnapping, possibly terminating the person, that he has successfully done in the past? And again, in that video you can hear some guys believing the girl, asking, telling her if they ask you to not to do hookup. What's the meaning of that? Okay, what that is, we are so good in Nigeria in victim blaming. You saw the girl is actually the victim there, and you're blaming her why she went to a hotel with a man. I'm not understanding you, guy. The point we start addressing the offenders right there and right that moment and stop victim blaming, the better for us, because sometimes it's the fear of being blamed as a victim that makes some people, men and women that have been in vulnerable situation, not to share. Because once they open their mouth and talk about it, the next thing the person close to them ask them, why did you do it? Why did you go there? Why were you in their midst? Why did you travel? Why did you do this? Forgetting the real culprit, which is the people that committed that offense. That video got me so upset because of that man's voice, that man that keep asking her. uh, Maybe I will leave the clip here behind. You hear for yourself what he told the girl, but that is another one. So in her interview, I actually saw this one on, using my phone by the way. I actually saw this one on Linda AKG. So where the girl was giving she was giving full interview of what transpired, how it happened, and how she finally saved herself. I'll read it out for you guys. But before then, if I find the clip where a video of the interview, I'll post it. But for now, let's read it out. So the woman seen in a viral video undressed and tied to a chair at Top View Hotel in Abuja has narrated her ordeal in the hands of a suspected fraudster, Joseph FM. Linda KG blog reported that the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps FCT command paraded the 30-year-old suspect on Friday, September 28th. The FCT commandant Olusoya said FS specializes in luring ladies on dating site called coded runs with the intent to rob them of their phones and making withdrawals from his victim bank account. That is to show you that it's not his first time of doing it, but karma caught him this time around. After doing his confession before newsmen, said that he met the victim on a hookup site, before he invited her to the hotel. Narrating her ordeal to newsmen, the woman Olivia Ijoma Chukwuemeka admitted that she had been on the hookup site called Coded Site. That means they actually met there. The other guy is not lying. I met the suspect some months ago. I live in Enugu. But visit Abuja for other business reasons, she said. When I got to the hotel, the suspect asked me if I was afraid of death. He said if I cooperate with him, he will not hurt me like other girls. He said his friend was outside and if I make any wrong move, he injected me with something. Are you serious? I pleaded with him. He slapped me and asked me to strip my clothes. I tried to get to the door, but it was locked by him and he held the keys. She said that he used her dress to firstly tie her hands, but when it was not tight enough, he took out a cellophane tape. He turned the television volume very high and blocked my mouth with a handkerchief. She further said that he stole her phone, unlocked it, forced her thumb on the screen, and asked for her bank account details. She said after unlocking the phone, he discovered that she didn't have money in the account. He warned me not to make any noise and left the room. I later noticed movement outside the door and saw the color of the uniform the person was wearing and was relieved that it was the hotel staff. I struggled and dragged myself to the window and banged it hard. Luckily, the guy heard me and made a sign pointing, and I made a sign pointing in the direction the suspect went. That is her story. You see, we have to be careful. We have to really be careful. If if you're a rose girl, in fact, if you're a woman, if you're a man, you have to be careful because the time we are is a dangerous time. It's very, very dangerous. We thank the Lord for saving her. She's been an Igbo, and the said guy is Yoruba. Efe should be Yoruba, I think. But that's by the way, we thank God for saving her life. And you out there that is watching, whether in Nigeria or abroad, be careful. Bad things, evil things happen everywhere. It's not restricted to Nigeria. It's not restricted to male or female. It can happen to anyone. At this point, if you watch to this point, thank you so much for watching and share this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and see you guys in my next video.